And thank you very much, and a welcome in to Monticello High School Gymnasium. John Swisher and Bill Logan, glad to have you along tonight for area girls basketball. It's Monticello hosting the Cascade Cougars on senior night, the final regular season game here for Monticello. They honored all of their seniors, all 7 of them, 4 players and 3 cheerleaders here tonight before the game, right after a downright exciting JV contest where Kendra Johnson, number 1 for the Cougars, ended it on a 3-pointer at the buzzer to take the lead and the win. 32-30 Cascade over Monticello in the JV contest tonight in overtime. As the varsity game coming up, and we can only hope for exciting of a contest here tonight as the Panthers come in with a 15-5 record overall, the number 12 team in Class 3A. They are 12-4 in the River Valley Conference. They won the north side of the River Valley, their first conference title since 2011, their first ever in the River Valley Conference since joining the conference in 2013. It's only the second in school history for Monticello girls basketball. For Cascade Cougars, they are 11-9. There we go. We're back. 11-9. A ball from the warm-ups bounced over. Thanks to senior forward Sonny McCormick for helping plugging us back in here tonight as the Cougars are 11-9 overall as they come in here tonight in their second to final game of the regular season. They'll have Alburnett tomorrow night at home in Cascade. So this matchup, Cascade, Bill, a team that's been plagued by injuries this year. Without Riley Takis, one of their leading players most of the way this year, and Annie Meyer was going to be their starting point guard. She had concussion issues at the end of volleyball, a broken eye socket in practice 3 weeks ago was Riley Takis' injury and why she's not with them. So 2 starters, key major points to a team that last year went to the state tournament and lost in the 2A quarterfinals. So to replace those kind of numbers, those kind of leaders on the floor, it's been tough here reloading for the Cougars. Other girls have got an opportunity, but it's been tough here this year for Cascade trying to fill the gaps.
Well, it is. When you figure out what they lost last year and the seniors that got in the state tournament, then take 2 of the returning people that you were depending upon all year long. And there's a lot of teams that, no way would they be a 500 team, and Cascade is 11-9 on the year. So they've done a very nice job of filling in, and those girls doing a nice job of stepping up, next man in mentality, and just getting it done. And Cascade, the girls program at Cascade, be it volleyball, softball, basketball, track, they're very good. They've got athletes, and you just keep plugging them in, and that's the credit to the program.
Yes, indeed. We get closer to game time here tonight from Monticello High School Gymnasium. I want to thank our great sponsors here, all 44 of our regular sports boosters, and especially our Monticello area and Cascade area sponsors tonight. All Seasons Auto Body, Heights Supper Club, Holmes Transmission, Keller's Jewelry, Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply, Monticello Sports, Onward Bank and Trust, Beach Ball Engine Repair, and Stephen Motors. As we will take a break, come back, get you ready for this one here tonight. It's Monticello and Cascade varsity girls basketball from KFCH School.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
A great night out awaits you at Hartridge Golf Course. Join us for Taco Tuesday and our Thursday night specials featuring roasted chicken. Watch the Iowa games with 50-cent wings and drink specials at Hartridge, north of Manchester on 195th Street.
Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy Buick and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. They have big town inventory with small town service. Stop and say hi. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence. And go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com. That's DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware Turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
AK Sports in Manchester offers team apparel, screen printing, hunting and fishing supplies, and more. Get your game on with AK Sports, your local sporting apparel store, and more in Manchester.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton. Your vision is our primary focus.
For over a century, Anderson has been helping families make their homes brighter, more comfortable, and more beautiful. They do it by making quality windows and doors, setting the bar high and raising it day after day, year after year, making Anderson the leader in doors and windows. Contact local vendor Delhi Lumber at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, has big town quality with small town service.
At Community Savings Bank, it's simple. Simply Free Checking comes with free debit cards, free online banking with bill pay, free mobile money, and free thank you gifts. Find out more about Simply Free Checking at one of our 7 locations or online at csbiowa.com. Community Savings Bank. Member FDIC.
Jay's Auto Supercenter on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Whatever your favorite sport, we know you will join Parrott Insurance and Grinnell Mutual in supporting all of our local athletes. Parrott Insurance is proud to be part of this community and looks forward to catching all of the sports action this year. If you want a strong insurance team working for you, call Parrott Insurance today for a quote from Grinnell Mutual and experience our policy of working together.
And welcome back in. John and Bill, glad to have you along. We're courtside here tonight inside Monticello High School Gymnasium as the Panthers host the Cascade Cougars. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for both teams. First for the Panthers, Cameron McDonald, Lauren Reese, Shannon McCormick, Tracy Plummer, and Shane Steven. For Cascade, Abby Ruggerberg, Lindsay Dolphin, Lisa Tucker, Ann Ryan, and Rose String. For Monticello, they're without one of their senior guards, Allison Reese. Third leading scorer on the team, 8.9 a night. Allison had re-injured that her tendon in her knee, popped it out in the North Lynn game in early January. Has been playing through some minor pain and then re-injured it in the Wilton game on last Thursday in the makeup game. At Wilton did not play in the Tipton game. Will not play tonight. They're going to save her, and they'll suit her up, and she'll be ready to go Saturday night. We'll have the action here against Comanche, and we are underway at 7:56. Late start here tonight because of an overtime game. There's a shot by Ruggerberg, no good. Now the Panthers all the way in. McDonald, that's no good. And here's a foul called. McDonald thought she had ball, but the foul is going to be called as she was too aggressive on Ruggerberg. will be the first on Taylor McDonald.
Yeah, she did a nice job of splitting the defenders and trying to get inside there and kind of pretty well blocked her shot and tried to go back, get a rebound and get her shot back.
All the way in, high off the window, no good. A rebound down low. There's a shot no good off the backside. That was attempted by Lisa Tucker as the Panthers have it. No score, 7:20 and counting here in quarter number 1. Monticello and Cascade, the first meeting was back on December 18th. Friday night in Cascade. The Panthers won 40-39. The aforementioned Allison Reese is missing this game. Won that one with a runner in the lane. Buzzer beater to win 40-39. As this series last 11 meetings, 6-5 Monticello Reese. Here's a three-pointer left wing. There's Lauren Reese, the junior sister of Allison Reese. And Lauren gets the Panthers on the board as Lauren comes in the second leading scorer, 9.3 a night. She's 25 of 83-point range, 31% of 26 stray ball there. And there is a traveling turnover the other side as Monticello comes back with it.
Yeah, Monticello did a nice job of showing some patience working against that 2-3 zone. Now Cascade put a little 2-2-1 pressure and creates a turnover.
Ruggeberg comes up with it just over the timeline. Now this one's popped away. Plummer coming up with it is Lauren Reese. She gets it ahead to Shea Stephen, a junior, as now McDonald. Left-handed dribble, the sophomore. They transferred from Boone. Her father, Brett McDonald, Monticello native, was head coach at Boone, also a teacher there. Came back home here to Monticello. He's the head softball coach for the Lady Panthers. There is a three by McCormick right in front of us. No good off the backside. Rebounded by Cascade. And here come the Cougars. Bringing up is Lindsey Dolphin, the talented pitcher that helped take her team under head coach Ken Weber, assistant Chad Gale and company, to the state runner-up in Class 2A last year. Lost the title game to Iowa City Regina last late July. Here's a jump ball call to go to Monticello. Panthers lead 3-zip, 5:45 and counting here in quarter number 1. This is McDonald, started by Dolphin, now picked up top of the key by Ryan. McDonald swings it. Steven surveying from the right wing. Skip pass left side. Reese. Now left corner is McCormick. Here's McCormick driving. Nice pass to Steven. High off the window. It's no good off the backside. But great look by McCormick. Good cut by Steven. Just left it too high with a defender right on her.
I think she was surprised the pass got through there because she threaded that needle really well through there wide open, but I didn't think she'd get that ball to her. But off the glass a little too hard.
Inside, and it's going to be a travel. Thought she had the dribble, trying to avoid the contact. Rose Strang. Coach Sconza not happy with that one. Thought his offensive player did a good job there, but no can do, says the our side official, Ted Supel, a veteran official from Iowa City, along with Bob Saunders and Nick Peterson, the crew from the Iowa City area here tonight for this final game, regular season style for Monticello, second final game for Cascade. It's their final conference game for both teams. Here is McDonald. 3-0 Panthers, 4:40 and counting here in quarter number 1. McDonald to McCormick, right side. Inside, that's going to be a jump ball as Plummer making a move. Had two defenders right on her. Then Ann Ryan got her paws in there and forced a tie ball. They'll go to Cascade.
Cascade's 2-3 zone really doing a nice job. Probably went to Al Marshall School of 2-3 zones.
Indeed.
You're really not letting Cascade get that, or Monticello get that ball inside that paint area. They're very, very conscious of making a pass ball around the three-point line.
Head coach Mike Sconza has been in the Cascade system for quite a while. His 12th season was assistant coach for several years before that for then head coach Jerry Rowling, longtime baseball head coach, Hall of Famer, over 500 wins, now at Dubuque Wahlert. Coach Sconza, 229 wins, 56 losses. Panthers in their half-court set being patient here. Donnie Kramer in his 14th season, the 1991 Monticello High School graduate, 229 wins, 99 losses. It's a 3-year player for the boys in the late 80s, early 90s. For now assistant coach Kurt Tonke, a 95 graduate of Cornell, also played football for the Cornell Rams in Mount Vernon. Now we have a foul on the baseline on a drive for the Panthers. It'll be Panther basketball baseline underneath.
I think they called it on number 45, Ruderberg, as she tried to cut that drive off of the baseline. Shea Stephen got a nice step on her, and tried to cut her off at the baseline, got the foul.
Now it's turned over. Anna Hunt comes with it, going right to left. Here's a shot, no good, off the front of the rim by Laura Kramer, and it's rebounded by Reese. She pushes it into McDonald, 3:40 and counting. First frame, 3-0 Panthers with the lead here. Reese down to McCormick. Right inside the three-point line. Here is McCormick now for a three. Right wing carries it. Sonny McCormick, second three of the ball game. Both buckets that we have in favor of Monticello. McCormick, only her second three-pointer of the year, 2 of 7 now. Came in 16%. She's the fourth leading scorer with 7.1 tonight. Gave her team a 6-point lead right there with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Well, with that defense, you're going to live or die by that three-pointer. There's a nice shot off the glass and in. That by Lisa Tucker. The left hand on the left side. Tucker, impressive. An offensive hitter for the softball team, for that state softball team as well last summer for Coach Weber and company. 6-2 in favor of Monticello as the Cougars are now on the board, 2:40 and counting. Nice drive on the baseline, off the glass and in. That one by Lauren Reese. Got a good pass from McCormick.
As Reese gets her second field goal of the night, she's got 5 points. Here's a traveling call.
Oh, no, a foul.
A foul called. On the arm reach-in foul call to Monticello.
I think Tracy Plummer was going to get called as she tried to go for a steal and got a little bit of the arm over that steal attempt.
Yeah, you bet. Plummer's first, team number 2. 8-2 Panthers, 2:27 to go. First quarter, Kramer gets it. Little pressure here again. And now Dolphin over the timeline with a hip-high dribble all the way in over McCormick. Shoots it, no good. McCormick, straight up defense as they're going to call out of bounds.
I think jump ball.
A tie ball was called. It will go to Monticello. But Sconza not happy with something. Not sure if he was.
I don't think he likes all the contact that they got in the paint area. Dolphin drove and kind of threw a shot up. Maybe called, but on the rebound, there's a lot of contact underneath there. Get the ball.
There's a three. McDonald got it. Splash City, nothing but nylon. McDonald, the third three in the first quarter already for the Panthers. McDonald, Reese, and McCormick all have a tray. It's 11-2 Panthers, 1:50 to go in the first frame.
And as a Cascade, okay, now you got 3 different girls made 3. Which one do I guard? You know, so we've got 3 different gals have all sat there and popped in a three-pointer here in the first quarter.
Shot by Tucker, no good. Rebound, Kareem's off the right side. A scrum for it. Several bodies were on the floor, and a tie ball will stay with Cascade, going right to left. Dolphin will trigger the inbounds. 1:41 to go in the first. 11-2, the 9-point advantage for the Panthers. Up top with it is Anna Hunt. Now stolen away left side as Steven comes up with it. Now she is fouled as she's trying to get it over the timeline. The foul, pushing foul called on the Cougars.
Lisa Tucker's going to get called as she tried to reach in, pick the pocket from the backside. We're going to get called for a foul. It'll be her first, team's second.
1.5 to go. Here in the first, it's 11-2, the 9-point lead. McCormick, right corner, right in front of us here. We're right to the left of the cheerleaders and to the right of the student section. If you hear a lot of noise and cheering here tonight, we are getting the full atmosphere of high school basketball.
Very good. Yeah, it is. And you could probably reach out and touch the cheerleaders, and I could reach out and touch the student section. I mean, that's how close we are in this area.
If they get in the way, we might have to.
We might have to. We hope. Yeah, exactly. Well, this looks like over here.
It's a shot by McCormick. No good, 19-footer. Rebound by the Panthers, and they'll look maybe to hold them out of. Ellen Schlarman has checked into the game, number 34. One of the 4 seniors honored to the house player for Student of the Month. KCRG this month, I should say, for KCRG TV9. And Schlarman also was the Jones County Fair Queen 2015 and the State of Iowa Fair Queen 2015. She's racked up some accolades in her high school career. 11-2, 20 seconds to go here. Monticello's done a nice job of taking care of this ball, winding it down for the last second shot here in this first quarter with the sizable lead. Now their last Second play called. Fifth called for the bench. Coach Kramer and company. Stevens, right side. McDonald, 4-3. No good off the back of the rim, but getting in there. Schleiman puts it up. Little contact, nothing doing off the left side. Rebounded by Cascade. 2 seconds. Cascade trying to get it out. Showing the way. Schleiman gets it. No time left on the clock to take a shot. And it's 11-2 in favor of Monticello. The 12th ranked Panthers over the unranked Cougars. 11-2 at the end of one quarter. We're back after this from JMC Sports.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family. It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Along with in-studio producer, KMCH News Director, Janelle Tucker, John Swisher, Bill Logan, back in with you. Second quarter about ready to get underway as the Panthers will have the ball going left to right to start quarter number 2. Monticello has the lead, 11-2.
Yeah, Monticello still going to just sit out there and just glorify the game of keep away here is what they've done, and a nice job of it. I only had them for 2 turnovers that first quarter. Almost about number 3 there, yeah.
Old broadcaster Jinx almost came out there, but Reese able to save it before the timeline. The Panthers reset it here, 11-2. Reese has it right wing. Getting rid of it to the right corner, Steven. Steven now surveying inside McCormick. She's triple team, turns around, takes a jumper, no good off the left side, rebounded by Cascade. Ruggerberg comes away with it and gets it up to her guard, Dolphin, over the timeline. Dolphin now picked up by McDonald up top. On this person-for-person defense for Monticello. Ruggerberg up top, guarded by Schlarman. Right side is Ann Ryan. Tucker, now back to Ryan. Right wing for a 3, got it to go. And Ryan, the first 3-pointer of the game for Cascade, the 4th of the ball game, as Monty had 3 in that first quarter. As 5 points now for Cascade, 11-5 Monty.
Yeah, that's what Cascade's going to need. Their ball goes through the hands of the Panthers right into the Cougars, so Cascade's back down the front court.
And Ryan came away with that one, as there is a foul underneath. Coming in, Cascade has 180 steals, as Ann Ryan has now 20 on the season. For Monticello, they have 216 steals, 2 turnovers, 263 for Monticello coming in, 264 for Cascade, almost dead even coming in here tonight. 11-5 Panthers, 6:25 and counting here in the second quarter. Ruggerberg up top with it, right side. Talented sophomore is Abby Ruggerberg. As Ruggerberg, only a sophomore, as I mentioned, getting college look, Southeastern College of down near Burlington, Keokuk area, looking at her at a game I was at in late December. As she continues to progress and grow, she will get further looks. Indeed, is only a sophomore. There is McCormick going in. The ball was turned over by Monticello, by Cascade. Monticello coming back with it. It's tapped out of bounds. It will stay Panther basketball. Tracy Plummer comes back in. Schlarman will have a rest. Plummer joins McCormick, Reese, McDonald, and Steven, the 5 for the Panthers. Ruggerberg, Dolphin, Strang, Ryan, and Tucker, the 5 for Cascade. Missed shot from the right side. Off the backside, rebound by Tucker. 11-5, 6-point advantage. Panthers being aggressive, going all the way in. No good off the backside. Ruggerberg right there for the rebound. She puts it up. And knocked away there by Steven. Now here's a steal. Dolphin gets it. Steals away from Reese. Off the window and good. Lindsay Dolphin with her first bucket of the game as Dolphin comes in second leading scorer, 7.4 a night. And Dolphin has her 41st steal of the year. She leads the team in that category coming into the night.
Yeah, that's Cascade girls basketball over the past several years.
There's a three to the left wing. Lauren Reese buries it, her second three ball of the night. The 4-3 for the Panthers. And Monticello leads 14-7.
Yeah, Lauren Reese 3 for 3 for the field. 2 of those are three-pointers. Leading scorer with 8.
Tucker drives in through the rack and can get an offensive foul called there on Lisa Tucker. Tucker with her second foul, team number 3 now. The offensive foul called. I believe it was on Tucker. Yes, it was. Her second. As a good job by, I didn't see who took that from Monticello. There's a cluster of traffic there that's blocking our view. Good job by Shea Stevens. Thank you, Bill. As Stevens, she dribbled out of bounds. Yep. Dribbling it out of bounds as Tucker was guarding Shea Stevens right to our left. 14-7 now. 4:52 to go here in the second.
Defensively, Cascade's turned it up a notch here. They only got 2 turnovers on Monticello the first quarter. They got 3 already here in the second quarter, and they're coming back from a 9-point deficit.
There's another turnover of Cascade. Reese gets it all the way in. Little contact on the arm, but nothing doing it. They just called it blocked out of bounds. The official did not have our angle on that one. He was trailing the play a tad. From where we were, we could see the contact right on the wrist, but it was just called out of bounds. And it will stay Panther basketball. 14-7, 4.5 to go, second quarter. Here's McDonald driving in. Crossover dribble, now passes it to Plummer, now to Reese, and a reach-in foul called as Reese tried to drive right side. And the foul called on number 11, and Ryan. Ryan will get her first team foul, number 4.
Yeah, there was a case of angles there. The 2 referees that were the closest didn't call it, but the guy that had the angle did.
This one pops out and rebounded by Tucker off the missed shot by Plummer. Here's almost another steal by Reese. Oh, my goodness. There's a call from the other side of the floor. That got the Panthers student section riled up right there as the foul called on.
I think they got Lauren Reese. Yeah, Lauren Reese gets her first team's 4th. Another 3-pointer on the way off the front of the rim.
Rebounded by Lauren Reese. 14-7. 4:10 to go. The second now. Here is a shot up and in by Tucker.
Ian Ryan got the steal, then went down court and laid it off the glass and in. So a turnover turned into quick 2 points.
Another steal by Ryan. The Cougars are coming back here. 14-9, but great job by McDonald driving all in. The floater, the teardropper in the lane from 5 feet out. As McDonald gets her second field goal tonight, 5 points for Taylor.
I think Lauren Reese is going to get called for a foul there. If it is, that'll be her second, team's 5th. And it is. It's on Reese. So they do a substitution there. Jacqueline Peterson's going to replace Reese in the lineup right now.
Bringing the ball up for the Cougars is Anna Hunt. This ball is going to be lost out of bounds by Cascade. Coming back the other way, Monticello. Jacqueline Peterson is a junior for the Panthers.
Team Cascade still in that 2-2-1 zone press, trying to create some turnovers. Good press breaker there by the Panthers. 3-pointer on the way by Stevens, no good. Rebound down on the floor and picked up by Tucker.
.320 to go here in the second quarter. 16-9 in favor of Monticello. Tucker up top with it. Now left side. Here's the left corner. 3 shots to go. As that time, it was Laura Kramer, her first bucket of the night. As Kramer coming in, 1.9 a game as their average, and then some there. Their 12th three-pointer of the year came in at 22%. Tray ball shooter, 16-12 now. The 4-point advantage. As 2:45 and counting here. The McCormick, that's no good. Rebounded by the Cougars in the form of Ray and counting here in the second. Left-handed dribble. Dolphin passes left side. Left wing now gets it inside. Left block. Goes towards the lane, kicks it out to Kramer. No good. Off the right side, rebounded by McCormick. And here come the Panthers pushing ahead to Peterson with Steven all the way in. Got a handle of actually a jump ball. Good call by the official there, and a great job by Cascade. The player hustling to get her hand on that basketball without any contact. That was Anna Hunt. It was a good athletic play there by Anna Hunt, the junior.
Yeah, it's great. And because of that, the possession arrow favors Cascade, so I'll give a turnover. As jump ball did a nice job just getting in there. Even from our angle, I'd say that was a great call.
Absolutely. Even with the cheerleaders, walking her lead.
Yeah. And they're just doing their thing. That's what they're supposed to do.
Good job, you betcha. 16-12. Here's a in and out three. Rebound in the middle lane by McCormick. The shot was by Ruggenberg off the right wing. Now pass ahead. That's thrown away by Dolphin. Dolphin. Oh, she is quick as a Cougar.
There you go. She's pesky.
Yeah.
She just is quick, and it's just one of those kids that, you know, if she's guarding you, you're just sitting there going, go away. Go guard somebody else. You bug me.
Talking about she is quick. 42 steals now on the season. This shot, no good. Left side, rebounded by McCormick. Passing ahead to McDonald. 1.5 to go here in the second. 16-12. This is McDonald. Right side is Steven. Steven now back up top of McDonald. Swinging left side. Peterson left corner to McCormick. 1:20 and counting. 4-point Panther lead after we start off ahead this game 6-0. He led the quarter break 11-2. Steven trying to add the lead. No good with a three right wing. Rebounded, go backside by Plummer. Plummer got it up and off the window and good as Plummer has their first field goal tonight. Tracy Plummer averaging 6.7 coming in as there is a turnover.
Yeah, she went to make a pass. She got doubled down low there, so tried to pass it back out. That ball went through the hands of Laura Kramer out of bounds. Turnover Cascade. That's their third here in the second quarter.
18-12 Panthers. The 6-point advantage with under a minute to play here in this first half.
If they play for one here, just play keep away.
Right side, right corner, McCormick. Driving in, McCormick. Right wing on top, driving in. McDonald puts it up from 13 feet, just inside the lane, inside the free throw line. McDonald for the deuce there. She has 7 points, a three right side. That's no good by Meyer. And the 8-point advantage, under 30 seconds to go here in the second. Monticello will get the last shot. This is McDonald just holding on to it now and will direct the offense to start the play. Plummer has it. 10 seconds to go. Peterson, left side. Steven inside the Plummer. Plummer in the lane. It's poked away on the ground. She called a timeout before she rolls over with it, and she got the timeout. Timeout called for Monticello with 4 seconds to go here in this second quarter. A 30-second timeout.
Coach probably thinks maybe she should have stayed that 4 seconds.
Well, it was the first time out. If you'd used a couple already, so with an 8-point lead, get a last-second shot, how big will the momentum be if they can get a shot here to end this first half? But that's the way you look at it if you're the Panthers when you're up by 8. Now, different story if you're maybe down by 8.
Yeah, it's just you just don't see that very much anymore. They've almost kind of taken that play out of there where kids are calling.
No hesitation.
Possession, but
right away, she knew what she was going to do.
Well, she was going to get called for traveling if she didn't do that because she kind of landed on the ball.
Inside, it's knocked away from behind. McDonald now Dolphin. The half corner got it to go. Lindsay Dolphin inside the timeline got it to go. A three-pointer. And momentum city there for the Cougars. They cut the lead to 5 as we head to halftime. It's Monticello 20, Cascade 15. What a turnaround from that first quarter 11-2 lead as the Cougars outscoring Monticello 13-9 in the second frame to trail by 5 heading to the halftime break. 20-15 Monticello. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll start our halftime show. Get you some information, stats, and analysis when we come back. This is Area Girls Basketball, KMCH Sports.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team, the Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at ForBrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Are you looking for great food in a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
At Telke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TelkeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Telke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
And welcome back into Monticello High School Gymnasium. It's a lead for the Panthers, 20-15 at halftime after 11-2 advantage for the Panthers at the end of the first quarter. Cascade outscored Monticello 13-9 in the second quarter. Game started out 6-0 advantage for Monticello. Cascade didn't score their first basket until 2:50 to go in the first quarter. This game started late tonight with the overtime JV game won by Cascade, a buzzer-beating 3 by Kendra Johnson, 32-30. Cascade JV hands Monticello JV their first loss of the season at the buzzer in overtime tonight. Earlier here from Monticello, this JV varsity 2-game show tonight as the boys will have their JV varsity games on Friday night. The postponed date when the snow came, the snowstorm effects from Mother Nature last Tuesday. As the boys will play Friday night, we'll have all the action. Bill and I will join you right here in the same spot for Monticello High School Gymnasium around 7:30 on Friday night as a top 10 matchup. Monticello and Cascade as they end their regular seasons on Friday night. Get ready for the postseasons to start next week, next Thursday, the 18th, and we'll talk more about our schedule coming up here. But let's take a look at this game here. The stats for Monticello individually. First, Warren Reese leads the way. She's got a 2-point bucket in that first quarter and then 2 threes. A 3 in the first, a 3 in the second. She's got 8 points. 7 points for Taylor McDonald. 2-point field goals in the second quarter. A 3 early in the first. 7 points for Taylor, the sophomore. Sonia McCormick, 3 points. A 3 in the first quarter. 2 points for Tracy Plummer. So 4 in the scoring column for Monticello. They've hit 4 threes, 3 in the first, 1 in the second. For Cascade, They hit 3 threes, all in the second quarter, as 4 in the scoring column for the Cougars, 5 for Lindsay Dolphin, 5 for Ann Ryan, as Dolphin and Ryan each have a 3, as does Laura Kramer a 3, and 2 points for Lisa Tucker. 20-15 is our halftime score here as we take a look at some of the team numbers here, Billy.
For Monticello, they were 4 out of 11 from 2-point range, 4 for 10 from 3-point range for 38% shooting. No free throws attempted by Monticello here in the first half. 9 turnovers, 7 of them in the second quarter when Cascade kind of started coming back from that 9-point first quarter deficit. So 9 turnovers first half, not a bad number for Coach Kramer. For Cascade in here in the first half, 3 out of 14 from 2-point range, 3 out of 8 from 3-point range for 27% free throw. No free throw attempts made by Cascade either, so it's kind of unusual. Neither team attempted a free throw here tonight. 27% shooting. Turnovers, Cascade 7, 4 in the first quarter, 3 in the second quarter. So, a fairly error-free game here so far in the first half. A few there in that second quarter by Cascade's defense turned into some transition offense for them and got them back into this. And then with that half-court three-pointer by Lindsay Dolphin, makes that 5-point deficit seem very reality here. And we should have us a heck of a good game here in the second half.
Yes, indeed, as the Panthers lead by 5 at halftime, 20-15. We're back after this in KMCH Sports.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
GMB Bank in Manchester is proud to support all area athletes and their communities. The GMB team is your connection to convenient banking and everyday time savers, like your debit card, online banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. Connect with a financial partner who truly understands your needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
For all your landscaping projects, call Jason at Phillips Landscaping in Dyersville. He specializes in retaining walls, patios, fire pits, ponds, waterfalls, flower and rock gardens, and more. Call Phillips Landscaping at 563-599-6069 for your estimate. Best of luck to all area athletes.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Hello, welcome back into Monticello High School. 5-point lead here for the Panthers over the Cougars. Their Highway 151 rivals here tonight. The final regular season game for Monticello, the second to last. Final game for Cascade here tonight, the final conference game of the year. The first place team in the North Division, the Monticello Panthers, their first conference title since 2011 when they won it in the Tri-Rivers for the first ever in the River Valley. As there is the theme night coming true. They had black overclothes on. Now they take them off, and it's a white out now for the student section next to us. Very spirited student section. A bunch of them on hand tonight. Had Nice conversations with a couple of them as they came over and harassed us during the break there. All in good fun, of course.
Harassed you.
All in good fun.
They know you. They didn't know me.
7.5 to go. There's a missed shot by Monticello. No good. Cascade has it. Driving in. Tucker putting it up in traffic. Got it to go. The bank is open. And she drilled that one from 15 feet off the bank and got it to go as Lisa Tucker, her second field goal of the night. And now Monticello will have the ball just inside the scores table. What happened? Knocked out of bounds?
Yeah. And so was he.
We had a student fall down here?
Fall right in front of us here, yeah.
Hope he's all right. Whoa, we got a windstorm here. As McDonald shut the door, boys.
There we go.
As McDonald right side to McCormick. Now inside to Plummer. Plummer now left side. It's driving in. Steven, little contact. The ball's knocked away. Cougars have it. Now all the way in off the window. That's no good. Miss. Going to be knocked out of bounds by Cascade. Stay. No. They called off of McCormick. If it looked like a Cougar, might have came in from behind on top of McCormick and knocked it out. Not the angle that the official saw it.
Yeah, a lot of play. I would have called something at the end. I'd have called something different on both ends of the court here the last time, but then we got different angles on what they do.
That's right. 20-17, the 3-point advantage here. Here's a shot up and no good. Rebounded by McCormick and then contact coming there. McCormick said, please give me that foul, and she did get it as Lisa Tucker gets, that's her third. Team number 1 here in the second half. 6:33 to go in the third. 20-17, the 3-point Panthers lead. Reese drives in. Runs into the defender, but a travel's called. A travel is called there as they elect to go with that instead of the offensive foul, and we go back the other way.
Yeah, that's probably a good call. So if you're Monticello, I don't need a foul on one of my girls. I'd rather take the turnover. It's going to be a turnover either way, but I save a foul.
3-point lead here for the Panthers. 6:14 and counting here in the third. Tucker drives now on top. This is Ryan. Left side, driving baseline, putting it up, and no good. Contact coming. What do we got? Both officials blew the whistle. The near side official and the baseline official blew the whistle. The near side takes it. And what's he going to call?
I think an offensive foul.
That must be a pushing.
Tucker's fourth.
He just called the pushing. He didn't call the. Wow.
I think he called an offense.
He didn't make the full offensive signal call, though.
He did, but I think that's who it is because Tucker right over
it is.
She's not happy.
So Sconza can't believe it, and he takes her right out. 4th on Tucker, 2 on Cascade already. As we're a little over 2 minutes to go into this third quarter, I should say. Here is a right wing 3. Got it! Splash City, Lauren Reese, her third 3 of the game. She's got 11 points, leads the way. It's back to a 6-point Panther lead, 23-17. Ruggenberg from deep. Got that one to go from Langworthy. Abby Ruggenberg gets her first field goal of the night. What do you know? It's a 3-pointer for the tallest girl on the floor. Ruggenberg coming in leading 7 points a game. That's only her 9th 3 of the year. Coming in 19% three-point shooter. And now here is a scrum for the ball. Getting it back was Monticello. Then trying to pass it was a Panther, and a foul going to be called on Anna Hunt. That'll be her first, team number 3 for Cascade. This is thrown out of bounds over the outstretched right hand of Lauren Reese, and we go back the other way. Back to a 3-point lead.
That's the 4th turnover on Monticello here so far in this third quarter already. So Cascade figure if they're going to get back into this, they got to do it with the defense, and they're doing it here so far to begin the third quarter.
23-25 minutes to go. Here's a shot off the window, too strong. Off the iron, and now Plummer has it stripped away. Dolphin gets it back off the window, and boy, pesky, scrappy hands of Lindsay Dolphin. Another steal for her tonight. She has 3 or 4, about reaching the 45 total on the season. She came in with 40. As there's a foul now in the short corner on the other end, the Cougar are going to get called. And that is the 15th foul now. Ruggenberg gets her second, the 5th on Cascade. The 5th or 4th? I have 4. Okay, 4th. I misspoke. I thought they hadn't put it up there yet, but they did. Lauren Reese gets the pass inbounds double team, kicks it out. Plummer for a three. Tracy Plummer, no good. Spins in, pops out, middle of the lane. McCormick got it. It's knocked away. Scrum for it on the ground. A jump ball is going to be called. McDonald came up with it, but Cascade Cougar hands got into the first row string. Initiated the tie ball of the Cougar basketball going left to right. A 1-point lead. This is the closest it's been in this contest. 23-22. 4.5 to go in the third quarter. Bringing it up over the timeline with the hit by dribble is Dolphin. She's guarded by McDonald. Left wing. Now left side. That's just thrown out of, it's tipped now. They say a tip. The Panther got her fingernail on that one. It was a stay. Cougar basketball.
Yeah, Coach Stars has really got to be pleased with what they've done defensively here. 5 turnovers on Monticello here has created some offense right away for Cascade. And then that just gets the offense going a little bit here. They just look like they're re-energized.
Ruckerberg has it. Right corner. Drives in. Baseline. Puts it up. No good. Rolls off the back of the rim. It's slide away by Ruckerberg, but Dolphin able to get it. Dolphin now driving in. She puts it up. Contact. Got it to the window. And good. And she'll go to the line for a 3-point play as Plummer hit the deck hard. Did they call on Plummer? Did they call the contact on the side as Dolphins on the line to shoot one? As they call it on McDonald. That's what I thought. McDonald with the body from the side as she was chasing Dolphin in the lane as Dolphin able to get the basket. And just like that, Cascade has their first lead of the night. 25-23. What a turnaround. They've outscored Monticello 10-3 so far in this third quarter with 3:55 and counting to go in the third. Fran, 2-point lead for Cascade.
Yeah, they've been very, very active on both ends of the court.
Right wing three, no good off the front of the rim by McCormick. Rebounded by Plummer. Plummer passes out. McCormick drives, takes the 16-footer, no good, bounces high in the middle of the lane. Ruckerberg comes away with it, and the Cougars will have it. The 2-point lead in the ball with 3.5 to go in the third quarter. Inside, and almost a travel. They throw it across the lane. Plummer comes up with it now. That's going to be a foul. Arm contact called all over the arms of Plummer. Was number 35, Rose Sprang. That's her first, team number 5. 5-team fouls for the Cougars. 1 for Monticello. 3:24 to go here in the third. 25-23, the lead for the Cougars.
And that's one thing in the favor of Monticello. That's 15 foul. They can get to the line and shoot some free throws. Come back from the 2-point deficit here.
Here's Reese for another three. Can she get it? No. No good off the left side. Too strong. Rebounded by Dolphin by, check that, Ryan getting it to Dolphin. Lindsay. Passes left side. On the middle of the lane. Dolphin out top for a three. Got it. Nothing but nylon. Lindsay Dolphin, her second three of the game. Her third field goal in the third quarter. She's got 8 points in the third quarter, 13 on the night for Dolphin.
Yeah, she's come out. She's hot. She's got steals on defense. She's got points on offense. She's a spark plug that's really got this third quarter rally going for Cascade.
The senior athlete, Lindsay Dolphin, getting it done. One of 4 seniors for the Cougars. Panthers have 4 seniors as well. No good by McDonald. Chasing down the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball. McDonald got in there along with 2 Cougars. The jump ball will stay with Monticello going right to left. Ellen Schlarman comes back in. Plummer will get a break. 28-23. Largest lead of the night here for Cascade is 5. 2:21 to go, third quarter. 4 seniors, 3 juniors, 4 sophomores, 1 freshman. 12 on the roster for Monticello. For Cascade, 16. 4 seniors, 9 juniors, 3 sophomores. And we have a foul down low for the baseline official, Mr. Peterson. And it's going to be a pushing foul called on Cascade. That's the second foul on number 3, Anna Hunt. 16 fouls.
6, and that next one's going to put them in the bonus here. Monticello right now, it's weird that they've got going to be in a bonus here. They've shot 7 shots in the third quarter, 6 of them 3-pointers, made 1 of them. They've only shot 1 2-pointer, but yet Cascade's got 16 fouls. So Monticello's going to need to really concentrate on offense. And good drive there by Steven.
Steven runs into the center in the middle lane, a blocking foul there. The Cascade faithful can't believe it. But still moving into the offensive player, says the Far side official Rose Strang just came back in. She gets her second. As to the line will be Shea Stephen. Stephen, the first one up and good. Reynolds around and plops on down. That is Stephen's first point of the night. She'll have one more. She comes in the sixth leading scorer on the team, 5.8 tonight. She's a 75% free throw shooter. That's her second free throw of the night. First for Monticello. She makes the second one as well. Back to a three-point game. Cascade leads 28-25. 2:05 and counting. We're in the third quarter. Left side. It's a Strang driving on Schleiman. Put it up, no good. That's going to be a foul called McCormick on top of Rugeberg. From behind, McCormick, too much contact when they're both up in the air. As Rugeberg, that's not 1-1. It's not even close to 1-1. Rugeberg forgot who the fouls were on. It's only the second foul on Monticello. McCormick picks up her first. 28-25, 1:50 to go here in the third. Up top, now left side. Driving in, contact, nothing doing. She fought through it. That's number 21, Noelle Green, coming in. As now Monticello comes away with it. McCormick, fast, big dribble over the timeline. A carry violation called for the far side official. Just got caught with that hand underneath the ball. She was driving in the middle of the lane. As a sub comes back in here, Anna Hunt. 28-25, 1:38 to go here in this third quarter. What a change around it's been. Cascade able to take the lead here for several minutes. Controlling it now by 3 with a minute and a half to go with the ball. Left side. Now driving in. Right wing. Rugeberg, right corner. Drives on McCormick. Now we'll dribble it back out. Pass left side. Noelle Green. Gives it up to Strang. Driving in contact. It's going to be underneath body contact called to McCormick. And Strang will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, it is. And it's about a carbon copy of what just happened there. McCormick tried to reach in from the backside, and this time they're going to call it a shooting foul. Here's the second foul, team's third here in the second half.
Strang, first one good, nothing but net. She'll have one more. Rose Strang comes in, 2.8 averager on the team. She is a 40% free throw shooter. Has only shot 22 coming into the night. 29-25. The second one, no good. Pops out the left side. Off the board as getting the rebound was Reese. Ahead to Stephen, back to Reese, now McDonald. 29-25, 4-point Cougar lead. 1 minute to go here in the third frame. Stephen, now left corner. This is McCormick. Stephen now. Left wing, McDonald. Back up top. This is Reese. A little reach-in call there on Noelle Green, who will get her first. That's team foul number 8. So Reese will go to the line to shoot. Lauren Reese, 70% free throw shooter. She's third on the team in average from the charity stripe. As Green will take a rest. Coming back in is a Cougar teammate, Anna Hunt, and there's a rebound by Hunt on the missed free throw by Lauren Reese. Her first miss of the night, and there is a shot all the way to the rim. Got it to go. Ann Ryan, her first field goal of the second half, 7 points now. She extends the lead, largest of the night for Cascade, 31-25. 30 seconds to play in the third quarter. Here's Schleiman. Up top to McDonald. Surveying. High, just inside the timeline. Stephen now, nice pass inside. Schleiman collects herself off the window and good. She dribbled across the lane underneath the hoop. Got it in her left hand off the glass and good. Ellen Schleiman, her first field goal of the night, brings her team within 4, 31-27. 10 seconds to go and a timeout for Coach Sconza. Cascade takes a timeout, a 30-second variety timeout it will be. Both teams have 4 remaining, 10.4 to go in the third quarter. We'll keep it right here. As I want to send a congratulations out to the wrestlers for both of these schools, Monticello and Cascade, both having 3 wrestlers advance on from the sectionals on Saturday in Cascade. They advance on to the districts in DeWitt, Class 2A style this Saturday starting at noon for Monticello at 106, Chase Lunsman. 182, Lake Stahlberg. 285, Zach Tim. For Cascade, Nolan Noonan at 106. 113, Sam Martin, and 120, Derek Kopis. So best of luck to those 6 individuals and the rest of our area wrestlers, all 42 of them, 42 area wrestlers in our 12 area coverage schools. Advancing on, we'll have coverage here starting at noon from the Independence District on Saturday with Jamie and Roger. Cascade, last second shot, 2 seconds to go. Rutherford will take it with just under a second, too high off the window, and that's the way our third quarter comes to a close. What a quarter it was for Cascade, though. They outscored Monticello 16-7 in the quarter to take a 4-point lead, 31-27. Cascade leads it. We're back after this from KMC Sports.
In sports as well as banking, numbers mean everything. Athletes strive for excellence during competition. F&M strives to exceed clients' expectations. Whereas athletes and teams focus on the score, F&M focuses on the success of our valued clients, one relationship at a time. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
Area girls basketball brought to you by Stephen Motors, Pete Small Engine Repair, Onward Bank and Trust, Monticello Sports, Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply, Keller's Jewelry, Homes Transmission, the Heights Supper Club, and All Seasons Auto Body. Those fine sponsors and rest of our sports boosters, all 44 of them, helping you bring area basketball tonight. Rutherford inside with a finger roll attempt. No good. Good defense by Schleiman. As the Cougars got the ball going left to right to start this fourth quarter. As they lead this game, 31-27. Here's a right wing three. No good off the right side. It's tapped back out, and Reese has it, who shot the three. She gets it out to McDonald. 4-point lead in favor of Cascade. They outscored Monticello 16-7 in that third quarter as they trailed by 5 heading into the third from halftime, 20-15. Now a 4-point lead coming into it there. McDonald for 3 from the right side on top of the Amber Hill. McDonald cuts the lead to 1, her second 3-ball of the night. Taylor's got 10 points, 31-30 Cougars, under 7 minutes to play in the ball game. Up top, Dolphin being harassed by Schleiman. Left wing for a 3. Can they answer? No. Off the right hand of Hunt. Rebounded backside by Steven. Shea being challenged by Ryan. Gets ahead now. McDonald left side. Reese for a wide open 3. No good. Hard off the back of the rim, but getting the rebound was Reese. As McDonald and Steven kind of let it go. Reese says, you got to go get it, and she did.
Yeah, she did a nice job. Now Monticello can reset that offense, and maybe a little content here right now, shooting 3-pointers. They really need to work hard and maybe get a 2-pointer, but get to the free throw line and make some free throws.
Taking care of the ball here. McDonald thought about a 3, but double team came. McDonald, tough key, left side. Steven for a 2, right on the line to the left corner. Shea Steven. She gets her first field goal of the night. She's got 4 points now as Steven comes in averaging 5 a game. Dolphin up top. Panthers have the lead back since midway through the third quarter. 1-point advantage, 32-31. A foul coming left short corner as a foul called on Monticello. That's McCormick, I believe. Her third, team number 4 now.
Yeah, it is. She got beat on the baseline, trying to cut her off as Strang was going to drive that baseline. Her eye on the hoop. Just a little too much contact.
Left corner. Now left wing. This is Dolphin. Driving from the left wing. Tucker out to Ruggerberg. No good. Off the backside. Rebound by Schleiman. That's going to be a reach-in foul coming on Lisa Tucker. Coach Gonza, thought they had to cover all out. It's going to be the 5th foul on Lisa Tucker. She's going to foul out with just 4 points here tonight. Coming in, averaging 6 points a game, the third leading scorer, and 4 points. Lisa Tucker's night is done, and that's a tough one. Just a little on-the-arm contact. There was two girls there with an arm on the ball, but no contact on the arm is what they called. Schleiman shooting, no good, off the back of the rim, as Schleiman cannot convert to get a second shot, and it's still a 1-point lead. 32-31 in favor of Monty now. 5.5 to go here in the fourth. Ruggerberg drives from the left corner all the way in, puts it up, no good. Too strong at the back of the rim, rebounded by McCormick. McCormick now strong with the ball. She passes ahead where a wide open Steven is. A defender gets there and hits her hard. Dolphin trying to get back for the block. Could not in time as hit the arms of Steven. She'll go the line to shoot two.
Yeah, that's the bonus. You know, there's 10 fouls on every free throw is going to be a bonus anyway, but that was a great look by McCormick to look down. You know, they're trying to double team, try to steal the ball underneath there. She just got down court. Good job there by the Panthers.
Steven, the first free throw is good. She's made 3 of 3 now with one more coming. Steven's got 5 points after having 0 at halftime. And she can't get that one to go. Left and short off the left side, rebounded by Dolphin. Almost a triple team there. Major pressure as ball tipped away. McDonald comes all the way with it. The tip by Steven. McDonald now in. Avoided a foul somehow by Dolphin. McDonald hits the basket. Her second field goal in this fourth quarter by Taylor McDonald. Coach Gonza wants a timeout. 5:02 to go in the fourth. It's a 4-point lead. And now Coach Gonza being warned adamantly by the official, Mr. Saunders.
He was pretty adamant. They weren't listening to her.
Oh, he's going to him up. It is. Coach Gonza would not quit, and the official heard it and gave him the technical. And now his partner, Mr. Supel, going over and telling him that's enough. Let's let it go now. Uh-oh, he's going to go back and talk to him some more. A technical foul has been called. Coach Gonza is ignoring him, not even listening to him. Trying to want to coach his team here as the...
Ooh, they just wiped it off. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that. He just went over and just wiped it off.
Oh, my goodness. He took a technical away. I've only seen that in summer league ball. I've never seen it in the season. I was not. I was coaching at the time.
You were coaching, okay. It was on you?
I didn't get the T either.
Okay,
no.
all right.
Wow, I have never seen that.
Now, I'm Coach Kramer. I'm a little upset. You call a T, how do you uncall a T? He said something or did something to get the T the first time.
We're going to get an explanation. I'd like this official to come talk to us. That's a full timeout. So 3 remaining for Cascade. 35-31, 5:02 to go here in the fourth. As it'll just be, we should have, it'll be baseline inbound. We're having a conversation with Principal Joan Young. Yeah, Monticello High School. She's on how you get a do-over. She's on student supervision here.
Yeah, that's something. I've never seen that happen before. But everybody calmed down pretty well.
It'd be nice to get some clarification on that. Maybe the official said I was too fired up there. I wasn't in the right mind. And there is a ball that goes out of bounds off of Cascade, driving, trying to make something happen. It was Hunt. Goes out of bounds. Monticello ball. 35-31. 4-point lead Panthers. 4:40 to go in the fourth. McDonald. Left side is Steven. Steven back up top to Taylor. Right side. Reese. Now right corner. McCormick will get rid of it out top to McDonald. Panthers aren't in a hurry here. They're going to be patient, trying to get a good shot. Now there's a good look. Reese puts it up. Nice pass. Entry pass from the left wing to the left block. Inside the left block where Reese was. She puts it up, gets fouled. Lauren goes to the line to shoot 2. She's 0 of 1 so far from the line as they call the foul on Rose Strang, her third, team number 10. And shooting, no good for Lauren Reese off the left side. One more, so 0 for 2 for Lauren Reese, who comes in. 70% shooter. She's third on the team. And free throw line shooting. The second one is no good. Too strong. Rolls out the right side. Rebounded on McCormick. Get a jump ball. Ruggerberg got her hands in there as well. Jump ball stays with Monticello. Panthers lead by 4. 35-31. Here with 4:23 to go in the fourth quarter.
Deep out to half court. They were trying to get something inside, but good Cascade defense wasn't going to allow that.
McDonald now over right side to McCormick. Sonia looking, now gets it into the right elbow. Plummer, she is. They're going to call. Oh, one official called a foul. The other one called the jump ball.
They would have just called the technical. He's going to overrule here, called jump ball.
Jump ball.
You all did my technical. I'm calling jump ball here.
Well, he undid his own technical, so sure why that have anything. But he came in and overruled the foul quickly. And that's a break for the Cougars here. The jump ball goes to Cascade, 35-31, 4 minutes to go. Here's a left wing three, no good. Cascade cannot buy a basket here lately. As Monticello at the rebound, Plummer to Steven. Cascade on a spell shooting-wise after that tremendous third quarter would outscore the Panthers 16-7.
Yeah, they're 0 for 5 here in the fourth quarter. 0 points scored at all. Monticello did a nice job of coming from a 4-point deficit to a 4-point lead.
Panthers on an 8-0 run here in this quarter number 4. No better time than now after a tough third quarter. Now here's a reach-in grabbing foul called as Plummer was trying to get the ball right at the free throw line. They called the foul on and Ryan as her second, over 10 here for Cascade. So shooting only 4 on the other side for the Panthers. Plummer at the line. Can't get the first one. The free throw rows continue here for Monticello. Hard up the back of her on that side. Plummer just has 2 points tonight. Her first miss from the free throw line. She'll have one more attempt. Is Tracy Plummer coming in. 5th playing scorer, 6.7 tonight. She's a 64% free throw shooter. This one dances around and flops on down. Plummer's now 1 of 2. She's got 3 points. 5-point lead, 36-31, 3.5 to go. We'll see these Panthers on Saturday night as they take on Comanche. A top 15 matchup. Number 12, Monticello. Number 14, Comanche. Saturday night, first round, Class 3, Region 4. There's a drive and a bucket by Dolphin. And Dolphin gets her first field goal. The fourth cuts the lead to 3 with 3:20 to go. Full timeout, Cascade. We'll take it with them. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mursh and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes. Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
A great night out awaits you at Hartridge Golf Course. Join us for Taco Tuesday and our Thursday night specials featuring roasted chicken. Watch the Iowa games with 50-cent wings and drink specials at Hartridge, north of Manchester on 195th Street.
Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. They have big town inventory with small town service. Stop and say hi. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence. And go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com. That's DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
Back into Monticello, a missed shot by Steven, a rebound by Plummer, putting it up, the foul called. It will be on Rose Strang, her fourth. Panthers back to the line, her former Tracy Plummer, she's 1 of 2. She'll shoot 2 more here as the Panthers up by 3, 36-33, 2:55 to go in the game. Number 12, Monticello, trying to avoid the upset here at home tonight in the final regular season game. As the first one up and good by Tracy Plummer. 1 more to go. It's a close one back on December 18th, as we talked about in Cascade. On that Friday night, Monticello won a shot at the buzzer by Allie Reese, 40-39. Plummer gets the second one. Nothing but net. 3 of 4 in the fourth quarter for Plummer. Back to a 5-point lead, 38-33. Not wasting any time as Hunt. 2:50 to go in the game as kicks it back out, slows it down, Dolphin down. Dolphin up top. Guarded by Plummer. Now Dolphin sees an opening. Now she stops at the free throw line. We'll get rid of it. Left side to Hunt. Hunt now back to Dolphin. 38-33 in favor of Monticello. 2.5 to go. Here in this fourth quarter, the shot no good. Rutherford almost had it, but the rebound by Monticello. Plummer, and the foul called on Strang. If it is, That'll be her 5th.
Yeah, she knows it is. She's walking over to the bench. Says, Coach, I got 5. She's fouled out. Second girl to foul out here.
Plummer back to the line, so the fouls have come on Plummer, and she's 3 of 4 from the free throw line here in this fourth quarter. 2 more coming right now as Tracy Plummer.
Andrew.
Plummer gets the free throw to go as up and good. One more to come here. 39-33, the 6-point lead now. 2:24 to go in this fourth quarter. The shot up and rattles around, plops on in. And so Plummer, great job. 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Gives her team a 7-point lead with 2:15 and counting here in the fourth. Lagerberg up top. Cascade doesn't have a whole lot of time. Got to get some shots off. Might have traveled there, put it up off the rim, and good. Ruggerberg might have got away with one, but she gets a field goal
with one. That's traveling, but right now I'm not sure anybody wants to call that.
You mean as there is an over and back violation? It looked like it was tipped. Reese is defending your case saying it was tipped. There's Kramer up off the bench saying, man, that ball looked like it was tipped. And the official staying with his call. The baseline official saying, I couldn't tell for sure. They didn't ask the far side official. Mr. Supple
would have made the technical call. Don't ask him.
Mr. Supple and Coach Kramer still having a conversation. And now they let it go. 40-35, 5-point game under 2 minutes to play. It feels like regional tournament action here tonight.
Like a tournament game tonight.
Dolphin just loses that one off her leg. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Monticello basketball with a 5-point lead in the ball. Panthers, 1:45 to go in this game. McCormick to McDonald. McCormick bringing it up, passes it left side to Reese. Reese now, it's pressure now, 2-2-1 for Cascade. It's bobbled, stepping on the line was Cascade. As they say, Dawson was hitting the ball. She was stepping out of bounds. And it'll stay Monticello basketball going right to left. 5-point lead, 1:33 to go.
So again, for Cascade, that's probably a good call. Instead of calling to reach into the foul and letting them go shoot free throws again, better call there for Cascade.
This ball is knocked out of bounds by Cascade. It'll stay Panther basketball on the far side. Baseline inbound, sideline inbounds, right at the end of the Panther bench. 5-point lead, 40-35, 1:29 to go.
Monticello got a break there. They got themselves down in the corner, got double teamed down there. Very fortunate not to have a turnover there.
Game an hour and 8 minutes old here tonight for Monticello. McCormick gets the pass, a bounce pass, a no-looker by Steven. McCormick gets the basket. Great assist by Steven. And we got a foul called on McDonald, her third, as it'll only be team number 5 now. 7-point lead. As back in for the Cougars is, in for the first time is Macy Weber. As Weber is a senior. 42-35. 7-point lead for Monticello. 1 minute to go in the game. Cougars going to have to hurry there, but Panthers are not going to make it easy. It's poked away by Plummer, getting a leg. Humping out Steven comes up with it and a foul call. Punt going for the ball. Had to foul Steven. And now shooting here will be Chase Steven.
What a tale of 2 quarters here in the second half. Third quarter was all Cascade. Fourth quarter here has been all Monticello.
And now,
I can't believe blew his whistle. The girl from Cascade walked in. It should have been a violation. They should have let her shoot.
Yeah. And Steven shoots it no good. Pops around and goes out the right side. So Steven, this is her second free throw of the night. She's 3 of 5 right now with 1 more coming. Shea has 5 points on the night as a junior starter. Gets the second free throw to go. And a timeout. Coach Kramer wants a full timeout. We'll take it with him. 56.8 to go in the fourth quarter. It's Monticello 43, Cascade 35. Area girls basketball, KFCH score.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
AK Sports in Manchester offers team apparel, screen printing, hunting and fishing supplies, and more. Get your game on with AK Sports, your local sporting apparel store, and more in Manchester.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back into Monticello, 56.8 on the clock here in the fourth quarter. 43-35, Cascade has the ball left to right. This is Hunt, guarded by Steven. That's going to be a reaching foul call on Chase Steven. No real reason to foul there. Steven going for the ball and just got caught with on foul, but it doesn't penalize the Panthers yet. It's just a 16 foul. One more until they're shooting 1-1 for the Cougars. Dolphin will inbound it, baseline to our right. Dolphin now, right wing. Cougars need to score in a hurry. Panthers, good defense again, not going to make it easy. Dolphin for deep three. It was tipped. McCormick with the rebound. It was tipped away by Plummer. And now, see more of the free throw game here, you would think. Cougars, see how long they're going to wait to foul as McConnell gets ahead of Steven. Steven now, driving in, dishes baseline. It's knocked away, and Dolphin able to go get it. Now she throws it off the foot of Cascade, of a Panther right in front of her, as it'll be Cougar ball. Now Allison Reese comes in along with Ellen Schlarman. Reese, we're told, was going to rest for this game and come back with that knee injury, the tendon, and they got 20 seconds out of her. Probably just wants some leadership out of her in here. And the senior get on the floor on senior night. I'm sure that's Coach Kramer's thinking too. She's just pretty much standing out there on defense. As there is a three backside. She gets the rebound though, and they're going to get to go shoot for people. They call a timeout, and a timeout call. No, they didn't call the foul. They called the timeout. Okay. As Coach Kramer calls a full timeout after Reese got the rebound. 9.1 on the clock, 43-35. Yeah, they're hugging seniors over there right now. Yeah, senior night. That's what it was about. That was a classy move by Coach Kramer and company. That's very good. Donnie Kramer in his 14th season will pick up his 230th win here tonight as his assistant coach for the last several years, Kelsey Winnekamp, former player, played on those good teams for Coach Kramer. 3 state tournament teams for Monticello, 07, 08, and 2011, all under the direction of Donnie Kramer for Cascade. And they have beat some Cascade teams that were expected to do very well at state tournament. They did. They did that in the West Delaware gym. I remember covering those. That's right. Because Kramer was excited beyond belief. You betcha he was. That's Cascade 5 in the history of Cascade girls basketball. 02, 09, 13, 14, and 15. And there it is, the final buzzer as Monticello comes back after down by 4 in the third quarter. As they come back to win this one by 8, 48-35. Just like they were outscored in that third quarter. Only 4 points in the fourth for Cascade. As it was a 16-point fourth quarter for Monticello. They outscored Cascade 16-4 to take the 8-point win, 43-35. And we will take a timeout, come back with our post-game show. 43-35, Monticello to win over Cascade here tonight We're back after this from KFC Sports.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton. Your vision is our primary focus.
For over a century, Anderson has been helping families make their homes brighter, more comfortable, and more beautiful. They do it by making quality windows and doors, setting the bar high and raising it day after day, year after year, making Anderson the leader in doors and windows. Contact local vendor Delhi Lumber at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, has big town quality with small town service.
At Community Savings Bank, it's simple. Simply free checking comes with free debit cards, free online banking with bill pay, free mobile money, and free thank you gifts. Find out more about Simply Free Checking at one of our 7 locations or online at csbiowa.com. Community Savings Bank. Member FDIC.
Jay's Auto Supercenter on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Whatever your favorite sport, we know you will join Parrott Insurance and Grinnell Mutual in supporting all of our local athletes. Parrott Insurance is proud to be part of this community and looks forward to catching all of the sports action this year. If you want a strong insurance team working for you, call Parrott Insurance today for a quote from Grinnell Mutual and experience our policy of working together.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager of Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at 4browns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Are you looking for great food in a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
And back into Monticello High School Gymnasium, 43-35 the win here tonight for the Panthers. They improved their record to 16-5 overall, 9-1. The River Valley Conference North Division, the champions of the North Division overall, 13-4 the RVC this year. As the only loss on the north side to Northeast back on January 15th. Other than that, flawless for the Panthers, 9-1. After tonight's win, 43-35 over their Highway 151 rivals, Cascade. For the Panthers, they improved their home record tonight to 8-4. They end the regular season. They'll still have one more home game, though, hosting the first round Class A Region 4 contest on Saturday night right here at 7 o'clock. We'll have all the action from KMCH and KMCH.com. Todd Lambert will join me for the call of that one Saturday night as Cascade ends their road record here as they'll have a home game tomorrow night hosting Alberta, a non-conference opponent. 4-6 on the road this year. The Cougars right now 11-10, 8-9 the RVC in the North Division, 5-5, good for 4th place. Best of luck to the Cougars as they will start their postseason on Saturday night as well down at Goose Lake. We'll have score updates for you on that one Saturday night while we're having the Monticello Comanche game live here. And what a game that should be. Monticello, number 12, Comanche, number 14. Unfortunate draw for the Panthers there with Comanche, one of the quality teams in the River Valley Conference. And they weren't ranked when the seedings came out from the state. But a very good team and a tough draw for Monticello. But they get to host Comanche. At least you don't have to make the drive down to Comanche on Saturday night. That's one thing. One advantage, and a team that they've beaten twice. So the old adage of 3 times, can they do it for the 3rd time on Saturday night? That'll come into play.
Yeah, that's really a weird scenario there where you sit there and first place team in a conference plays the second place team in a conference first round. You know, I mean, that's, but sometimes you get limited when you get into certain districts with the travel and you try to group them early in the season, and sometimes you just don't know how they're going to end up. So, yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate, but like you said, they have beat them twice. So, come back and just do what they've done the first 2 games in the home court and take advantage of it. With the kind of crowd they had here tonight with Cascade on a regular season senior night finale, I would expect a pretty loud full house here Saturday night.
Yes, indeed. They'll pick up some of those seats on the far side that Comanche doesn't fill, I am sure, on Saturday night, and we'll have all the action for you right here from KMCH Sports. As we continue to wind down this one, let's take a look at the scores for Monticello tonight. The victorious Panthers, 12 points for Taylor McDonald. She led the way with 2 3-pointers, as 11 points for Lauren Reese, 7 points for Tracy Plummer, 6 points for Shay Stephen, 5 for Shani McCormick, 2 for Ellen Schlarman. Allison Reese got in the game, as did Jacqueline Peterson, was in and did not score. 6 players scored for the Panthers tonight, 2 in double-digit column with McDonald and Reese with 12 and 11 respectively. For Cascade, they had 6 in the scoring column as well, 1 in double figures. That was Lindsey Dalton with 15 leading the way. 5 points for Abby Ruggerberg, 4 for Lisa Tucker, 7 for Ann Ryan, 1 for Rose Strang, and 3 for Laura Kramer. As the Panthers get the win here tonight, 43-35, the 8-point margin here tonight as they improve the record to 16-5. Head coach Donnie Kramer and company will move on to their postseason on Saturday night, where they will host the Comanche Indians and Cascade. As I talked about, they will take the road trip down to Goose Lake and take on Northeast, and another team there that's up in the standings. So you got some top teams there. You got Monticello just in that bottom half of Class 3, Region number 4. Monticello, the first-place team in the north. Comanche, the third-place team. Northeast, the second-place team. Cascade, the fourth-place team in the north of the RPC. So they're all right there. They'll have to beat each other again to move on. Of course, the favorite in this Class 3, Region 4 up top of the bracket is Center Point Urbana. They'll have North Fayette Valley first, and then got to get by Waukon Old-Line winner. And the winners of the top and bottom brackets will meet on Saturday, February 20th at 7 o'clock inside Anamosa High School Gymnasium, where it's a good segue, where I'll be tomorrow night for updates of West Delaware boys basketball. Unfortunately, not able to bring that one to you on the air because of team regional dual action. We're lucky to have two regional dual area teams. Independence will be the site tomorrow night, as Jamie Vasky, Roger Reed will have all of the action starting at 6 o'clock. Independence in action tomorrow night. It's three other area schools, other schools, I should say, as we'll also keep you updated on East Buchanan involved in team regional duels tomorrow night around the area as well. Let's go over some team numbers here, Bill.
Monticello tonight, 8 out of 17 from two-point range, 6 out of 19 from three-point range for 39% shooting from the field, 9 out of 16 from the free throw line after no attempts in the first half, but 13 of those free throw attempts in the fourth quarter when Cascade, just kind of had the wheels fall off them for their 43 points. 18 turnovers. They had 9 in the first half, 9 in the second half. But 6 of those in that third quarter where Cascade came out and played outstanding basketball, had a 4-point deficit at the halftime, came out and really outplayed Monticello in every aspect of the game. Took a 4-point lead heading into the fourth quarter, but then Monticello came back and turned the tables on them. They outscored them 16-4 in that fourth quarter as Cascade 2 for 10 from the field and 4 turnovers in that fourth quarter. So just nothing really could go right for Cascade in that fourth quarter. They were 9 out of 28 from two-point range, 5 for 17 from behind the three-point line for 31% shooting. Got to the free throw line only 3 times tonight, making 2 of those. So, just a tale of 2 quarters there in that second half. Third quarter, it looked like all Cascade, and they might run away with the thing there, but couldn't make a basket. Monticello got hot, did the right things, created some turnovers. We talked about they needed to get to the free throw line. Didn't make the percentage that Coach Kramer would like to see. They were only 7 out of 13 from that free throw line in that fourth quarter, but they made them down the stretch as Tracy Plummer made her last 5 that she attempted, and that was kind of what sent them over to a big enough lead that they got this win tonight.
Yes, indeed. As Coach Donnie Kramer coming to join us here in post-game comments. We'll take a quick break and come back to wrap it all up here with Coach Kramer back after this from KMC Sports.
This is Jamie Vasky, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
I know, I told her.
And welcome back into Monticello High School Gymnasium here tonight. John Swisher, Bill Logan, back with you on the postgame show. Now joined by the 14th year head coach of the Monticello Panthers, Donnie Kramer. His team gets the victory here tonight. The end of the season, regular season at 16-5, 43-35 the final here tonight over the Highway 151 rivals the Cascade Cougars. And at the beginning of this game, what a great start for your team coming out of the gates early and often, making shots. Of course, everything's easy when those shots are falling early.
Oh, there's no doubt. There's no doubt. I mean, I told the girls, I said, if our shots aren't falling, don't give up on it. But I said, if we have confidence, we're going to make those shots. They're going to give it to us. We'll work for them, but we'll get them. And we came out and knocked them right down. I was like, when Lauren hit those, I was like, she's dialed in. Now it's just whether or not she can keep getting that shot.
And just like we saw, the tide turn there, the momentum tide and the shooting touch tide there as Cascade come back, outscored you 13-9 in that second quarter. Still leading by 5 at halftime. What was the message to the team at that halftime break?
We had to knock down some shots and finish some down low. I mean, we had some opportunities, and they took advantage of their opportunities. I thought they came out and attacked us instead of us going at them, getting to the line and making some shots. And, and then that big shot by Dolphin at the end of the half, that's momentum.
Yes.
And then we talked about it coming out of halftime. We gotta take the momentum back.
And their momentum continued there, outscoring you 16-7 in that third quarter, 31-27 at the end of the third quarter. And then what a change of events that fourth quarter. You outscored them 16-4. And just by doing those things that you talked about, being aggressive again, using the foul advantage, getting to the line, and then making some free throws.
Yeah, we come in at the end of the third. I looked at them. I said, we got them right where we want them. I said, now it's time to get after it. I said, we're going to shoot free throws the rest of the way if we attack them and don't be hesitant. And I think we did a great job of that, of attacking them, finding some holes, big holes underneath where we were getting straight line passes down the zone, which you shouldn't have. But, we were just sneaking in there, So it was a good fourth quarter. I said it's the best we've looked in one quarter of basketball in a long time.
Well, it was total reversal of what happened in that third quarter. It's just like the team switched uniforms or something. Because I thought in the third quarter it looked like Cascade was a step quicker than you guys. They just were out hustling you both ends of the court, created some turnovers or created points. But then in that fourth quarter, it's just like, no, we are not going to lose on senior night, our last regular season game. The kids came back and responded, did a tremendous job of really a completely fourth quarter.
Oh, it was night and day. But like I said, we had them. It's a 4-point game. That's for us. That's nothing. I mean, we've come back from a lot further down and have been battling back. But I said we got them. We just got to go at them. Now that we got them in foul, serious foul trouble, and took away some dribble penetration, and took a couple charges. There's some big momentum switches there, but we kept them off the glass. They went up for the shots, and they didn't get many for second chance points in the fourth quarter. I thought we did a nice job of rebounding. Finally, I got people blocking out. It's taken 21 games, but I got it done.
And something that we talked about with the senior night, not having one of your four generals on the court for you tonight, Allison Reese missing her presence, both the offensive numbers and just what she brings to the table without her tonight. So still a good sign you can get this 8-point win without her, as she'll be a welcome addition for that first-round game Saturday night right here.
Yeah, I mean, technically she probably could have played, but we decided it was best that districts were more important, and in a game like this, it gets physical, and one thing could lead to another, and it could be done. And I said it's not worth it, because we had talked about it at Wilton when she got the knee. I go, we might just shut you down till districts, get some rehab on it, get it strengthened again, and then we'll be full steam. But she adds a presence on the floor. I mean, she's an elite all-conference guard. I mean, 3-year starter. She's played 4 years of varsity basketball. That's experience you can't get out of somebody coming from sophomore right away. I mean, they've been through the battles. They've taken their lumps. I mean, they did a nice job.
Absolutely. You touched on her, and now the other three seniors. You honored the 4 seniors here tonight before the game. Tracy, Sonia, and Ellen, they've all brought a lot to the table here on and off the floor, and as you talked about, they took their lumps a couple years ago, the first losing season in quite a few years in that losing campaign and that 9-13 campaign, but they've responded with 14 wins last year, now 16 this year, and they just stayed with it and stayed with trying to get better, improving, and now the goal of getting to the next level in their final campaign this year.
Yeah, I mean, they've just kept, plugging away. They talked about this was their year finally. They took their lumps. They're done with the lumps. They wanted to, break out.
And then, it's funny because all of them have started at somewhere along the line. I mean, Ellen as a sophomore was a starter at a guard, moved to the post. I mean, she's accepted that role coming off the bench. I mean, any other team, she'd be a welcome addition with her height, Tracy and Sonia, they just continue to battle, But it is, it's going to be tough losing them. But, it's like any other year, you just got to move on and keep going. But hopefully this isn't done. We got a tough road, very tough road. But like I said, these seniors got a lot of experience behind them, a lot of games.
Heading into my next point and postseason play, regional start up on Saturday night with Comanche, with a team you've seen twice and beat twice already, of course, a River Valley Conference North Division opponent in the Comanche Indians. Todd Borison, a veteran head coach for Comanche. What's your philosophy? Do you like seeing a team twice coming in here and having to, not a whole lot to get ready for? I mean, you're going to tweak some things. You're going to say, have they added anything? You've scouted them lately. You're maybe going to change a few things that they haven't seen. But would you rather see a team you haven't seen, or would you rather just what you're going to see on Saturday night?
Well, it's never easy beating a team 3 times. And it's unfortunate for both of us that we have to see one another. It's basically like a mini conference tourney in our bracket. I would like to see somebody different once in a while, but I mean, it is what it is. I'll take it and go with it, and they're going to tweak some things. We're going to have to tweak a little thing here and there, just depending on what our status is stuff-wise. But I like our chances. They got to come here. We start knocking shots down and they aren't on. I mean, we'll be okay, but we battled them. It's been a battle every game. So I expect nothing more. Todd's a great coach. He's gonna have them well prepared. We're gonna call something. He's gonna know exactly where we're going. I mean, it's a chess game.
Yes, indeed. All right, we look forward to that one. We'll be here for that coverage on CampsH and CampsH.com on Saturday night. Donnie, congrats on the win tonight. Best of luck. We'll see you Saturday night.
All right, thank you.
You bet. Donnie Kramer, head coach of the Monticello Panthers, as they get the victory here tonight, 16-5, 9-1 in the River Valley Conference North Division. As they take down the Cascade Cougars by the final score of 43-35 here tonight. So, Coach Kramer and company, this is a team that could be dangerous. We talked about it when things get on, and doing that tonight without one of their senior guards. And we talked about Cascade. They were without a couple of their key players, Riley Takis and Annie Meyer. Didn't get to suit up at all this year. A talented athlete and guard she is, unfortunately, with those concussions, suffered in volleyball. And Riley with the broken eye socket, suffered in practice about 3 weeks ago. So you just hate to see that in high school sports. The good thing for both of them, for both of them, is they're not seniors. Annie's a junior, and Riley is a junior as well. So that's the one good thing. And for Allison, a senior, to be plagued by this her senior year, you hate to see that. That's the tough sports that we get to cover, involved with all the good stuff that we cover here in high school sports. You just hate to see injuries affecting good athletes.
Yeah, and Cascade's done a nice job of that all winter here, making sure that they've had somebody else to step up and take their place, and still been fairly successful doing that. And Monticello, to me, that's about as classy a thing as you can see tonight in high school athletics. You've got senior night, last regular season home game. You got a senior that can't play, and there's 9 seconds left. Calls timeout, and the ball's clear on the other end of the court. She's clear over on the other side of the court, all by herself. Not playing basketball. She's just on the court, so she got to play her senior game. And the ball comes to her, she gets a rebound. But Coach Kramer immediately called a timeout so nobody would come over there, because I thought, gee, she's going to get fouled. She did get fouled, probably, type of stuff. But, that's a class thing. And she walked over to the thing, and the seniors were all hugging each other. And, man, you can't take those things back. I mean, that's such a great thing that, it was just an outstanding night for the senior girls to, win on senior night and play such a special game.
Yes, indeed. Those seniors here tonight for the Panther basketball team: Allison Reese, Tracy Plummer, Sandy McCormick, Ellen Schlarman, the 4 basketball players for Coach Kramer and company, and the 3 cheerleader seniors as well: Haley Stickford, Hannah Wall, and Beatrice Archivo. The 7 seniors here tonight for varsity girls basketball players, and the 3 varsity cheerleaders here in the senior night 2016 16 for the Monticello girls basketball program, as we'll have all the coverage once again on Saturday night at 7 o'clock as the Panthers host Comanche, a battle of top 15 teams in Class 3A. Number 14, Comanche, comes a call on to number 12, Monticello here on Saturday evening. Todd Lambert and I will have you covered with all the play-by-play action on KMCH and KMCH.com. That is going to do it for us tonight. I want to recap the schedule coming up tomorrow night. We'll have Class 2A team regional dual action from Independence as the Mustangs are in play. As Jamie Vansky, Roger Reed will have all that for you starting at 6 o'clock. As they will have a couple breaks throughout the night, I'll be able to sneak in some West Delaware boys basketball updates as the Hawks are down at Anamosa. A chance to improve their first place arrival in the conference with a win tomorrow night. They can be tied in first place as the Blue Raiders are currently in first place with two other teams, Mount Vernon and McCoqueta. And Waimea East Division boys basketball will have updates tomorrow night. On Wednesday night, it's back to wrestling as we'll have a team regional dual action Class 3A style, Western Dubuque flavor, as the Bobcats will take on the Iowa City West Trojans, as the winner of that one will take on Waverly Shellrock, the hosts Go Hawks up in Waverly. 7 o'clock start time on that with Jamie and Roger on Wednesday night. Back to West Delaware girls and boys basketball Thursday night as they wrap up the regular season. Our coverage-wise, anyway, they'll have two more games against Marion, both girls and boys for West Delaware, but this will be our final regular season broadcast as the Hawks are in Solon for the double dip. Starting at 6 o'clock, Dan Cassett will join me for that one on Thursday night. Friday night, Bill will join me again right back here in the same spot, same place at Monticello High School, as we will have the Monticello boys and the Cascade boys, a top 10 matchup in Class 2A teams. It's Cascade and Monticello here on Friday night. On Saturday, once again, Monticello girls basketball here against Comanche. After a full day of wrestling, as Class 2A district wrestling coming from Independence at noon on Saturday after the Coach's Corner of yours truly. Once again, I want to send a congrats and best of luck to those area wrestlers advancing on, all 42 of our area coverage team wrestlers, especially the 6 Monticello and Cascade flavor. The 106-pounder for Monticello, Chase Lunsman, 182, Lake Stahlberg, 285, Zach Tim, as 106, Nolan Noonan, 113, Sam Martin, and 120, Derek Kopis, as they'll be competing at Central High School in DeWitt on Saturday at noon. And that's going to wrap it up here tonight. I want to thank all 44 of our sports boosters, and especially our Monticello and Cascade flavored sponsors tonight. Stephen Motors, Pete Small Engine Repair, Onward Bank and Trust, Monticello Sports, Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply, Kelleher's Jewelry, Holmes Transmission, the Heights Supper Club, and All Seasons Auto Body. Thank those great sponsors for their help in bringing you area high school basketball, as we'll have them along for the ride on Friday night and Saturday night as well for Panther boys and Cascade Cougar boys basketball, and then Monticello girls basketball on Saturday. For studio producer, KMCH News Director Janelle Tucker, John Swisher saying for my partner Bill Logan, once again the finals here tonight in the JV game. It was the Cascade girls winning, buzzer beating overtime 3-point fashion, 32-30 Cascade over Monticello. The varsity girls get even in the nightcap as Monticello wins 43-35. For Bill, John Swisher saying have yourselves a great rest of your Monday night. Stay safe. So long, everybody, from Monticello, Iowa.
Talkie Motors.
Thanks, Janelle. Have a good night. Thanks, Janelle. Bye-bye. See ya.